Hi, Jizzy. How's it? Hi, Luke. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, at some point. Gotta happen. How's it, guys? Oh, by the way, can you tell me if the volume of the music that I'm using right now is too low or too high? Because it is different from the previous playlist. So, like, I don't know, might be not the best. And of course, in 1 second, the freaking time went orange, bro. The background, terrible. Let me change the timing. The time, sorry. The clock. Hoping that Munch stays. Or it should. I mean, like with this layout, it doesn't match. I mean, if it was looking great, it's better the one during the day. But I mean, also Gyarados. But I mean, Gyarados was blue, so there's only one thing that I don't like about the one in the water, and that thing is like the I don't know, the platform that is like under the Pokemon. Why is it colored that way? Like, highlight. Well, I can't. Don't worry, bro. You're here now. Yeah, like... Or anyway. Doesn't look too bad. Yo. Congrats. But like, if the Gyarados one, I wanna change the time also in the other one. Because like, if that one is orange, also the other three gotta be orange. But I don't want all of them to be orange, so let's go. I mean, not luck that was like Pokemon related. I mean, this shiny counter is always the same. But I'm fine. I mean, then yeah. Shinies apart. Yeah, why not? By the way, like, there is no contender to the light blue. It looks just like fantastic. Anyway, can't wait to see 10Ks on that freaking cloud on the right. By the way, I have a shiny feeling tonight. Today. This afternoon. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. Alright. Still ON. Today I see a Munchlax. By the way, still looking for nicknames actually. Because, like, as it is right now, Bart is the nickname for Munch. I mean, it works. But I mean, I'm still open to other options. Also, I hope it's gonna be male. Blue. Also, I apologize for the connection, but today, like, the entire neighborhood, there are problems because of the... I think it is because of the works on this street. Because, like, it has been a year already, and it would go on for I think another year actually. There are these freaking works, roadworks everywhere. My city is getting like obliterated. One counter for ones, alright. Targets? There is any? Enjoy. But you're already out in the Safari Zone, right? I don't know if like what you wrote is referred to, I mean, like the Safari Week or the Safari Zone. Alright. GL. I really don't know when I will be in the Arcana Soul Silver one, but I am pretty sure that the first one I will go for will be one between Gible and Riolu. Or eventually a sneaky Lotad out of nowhere, just because like I always want to go for it. It might take place, but I think a Gible and Riolu will have the priority. By the way, as I was saying yesterday, I will also be in the Safari Zone if Dratini shines soon. Because for now, like I was looking for going into Carvania in the Great Marsh after Dratini. From a single device. So like I would most likely not be finding the Safari shiny during the Safari week, but for now, that one is the fish that I'm looking for. That, of course, can actually give me a Gyarados again. But I checked the rates, and I thought a Gyarados was like it wasn't this easy to catch. Actually, I thought it was fleeing frequently, but I learned that the more a Pokemon is evolved, the less frequent it is to flee. Like I never linked all of the evolutions to be like easier than the base forms. But I was doing a bit of studies on the Great Marsh a couple of days ago, and like I read these and I was like, bro, it makes sense actually. Now that I think about it. And then the first thing that I thought too was, let me see Gyarados, because I mean, like I thought it was kind of like a threat in the Great Marsh. I thought it was fleeing easily, and it isn't. It should be 23.5 each turn, if I remember correctly. Failed the Haunter. Last year I caught the last couple the last couple days. 6 months to get something. All right. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Understandable. But you know in which zone do you wanna set in? Which area? If there is a specific one. Alright. That should be counting Pikachu, Oddish, Wobbuffet, Girafarig, and Doduo, Natu, and that's it. Also Gloom. Gloom is great. Where's Oddish? The only one I like not to find in such a place is Wobbuffet. Especially the female one. I really don't like it. Also, when I learned that the actual Pokemon is the tail, and the other one is like, I don't know, like a substitute, a Scarecrow. Like I was like, bro. Fine, as long as it is male, like I'm okay. The female one with the lip gloss or whatever it is, like, no. Also, like, it doesn't look great in like on the shiny form because like, red over pink, or, like on pink, or like I don't know. Where I see you later. Bella Sala. That's like good news. How old is he right now? You will. Just gotta find the tree. Gonna be free. Where's Dragon Air? By the way, it is delicious at level 20. Looks so good, bro. I really hope I find one. I wish also Gyarados was foundable at like a level before 20. Would have been extremely cool. I think it goes from 30 to 40 or even more. It's unfortunate. Another Dragon here. Crazy. Crazy. What a plus. Honestly, like, I wouldn't have seen Napoli spending that much on a single player, considering the things he was buying like back then. I mean, the players, actually. But I was expecting for it to be like extremely expensive, or for him to be extremely expensive. That still is, I guess, but at least not paying transfer. That is great. Do you think it is what is needed? I mean, that player in the midfield. I don't think Kevin De Bruyne is like not needed like in every, like, I mean, it is Kevin De Bruyne. It always fits in. But I mean, do you feel like that the midfield was what actually was looking, I mean, what needed something, or like the attack or whatever? Yeah, what I was saying is that like everyone needs him, but do you think he was the most needed thing? Player, by the way, not thing. Like, it seems like extremely weird said this way. It's not an object. 46. We started from 44, 44. I mean, we're for sure collecting 1,000 today. At least. We're gonna see 5K. I hope that this round, just as all the other ones, don't go like higher than Psyduck. Because I would like for Cresselia to go over Psyduck, and then Cresselia, like if the Cresselia was ending with Cresselia with the biggest amount of encounters, it would be huge. And I mean, like the fate kinda is going that way actually, because I already collected 9 Pokemons and only one is higher than Cresselia. It is Psyduck. So hopefully this Munch doesn't touch 11, 8, 88. And hopefully also Snorlax after this one and all the other rounds. But no, like I guess that like once I will be, I don't know, like before finding Snorlax, I think Cresselia will already be over Psyduck. So at that point it would be like Snorlax versus Cresselia. Like whatever thing would be compared to Cresselia directly. So it would be a really cool feature. How's it going with Larios? Crazy. Absolutely. It is amazing to think that Inter actually lost both a final in the Champions League and also the Serie A's final within a week. Like, that's terrible actually for them. Time to find Larios. Let's go. Hi, Mirage. Good afternoon. Mouth closed. By the way, I think I figured out the percentages of the Pokemons I wanna go for. I mean, like the area. Like I wanna set up the area in Great Marsh for the IRL. And it is pretty spicy actually. In a second, I boot the encounter calculator and I can tell you everything because like I remember some of the percentages, but not everything because there are two 1% in that spot. Yeah, it will be included. It is a tough catch, but not as tough as I would have expected, actually. It should be a 23.5% of catch every ball. That is not too low, but I mean, it is not the easiest to find in the place. Of course. Anyway, so I think it was the area number 1 with the GBA slot going for fire red. Yeah, so the percentages after the national decks, so with Kangaskhan as a binocular Pokemon and Fire Red for Arbok, would be 30% Wooper, 20% Tropius, 10% Kangaskhan, 10% Quagsire, 8% Arbok, 1% Yanma, and 1% Tangela. And this is the layout I was thinking about, but there are also other. It is a pretty spicy place, actually. There are multiple things you can build, and there are ways also to go for Drapion, Toxicroak that are sick. Like, I prefer way more to catch the big Pokemons. But on the other hand, I also want Arbok. And I think that to increase the chance of finding Drapion and like the big ones, you gotta Repel Trick. And I don't know if it would be like, but I mean, if I would be Repel Trick in a way, Arbok. Chansey is more difficult. Chansey can't be found in the Great Marsh. But when it comes to Kangaskhan, Chansey and all the other ones in Kanto, they are way worse. Way worse. Like, you have a pretty good chance of catching a Kangaskhan here, as far as I've seen. Like, those ones are on another level. I'm pretty sure that, also because they are rarer. They don't go farther than, I think, 6% with a Repel Trick in Kanto. I mean, Chansey should be able to be Repel Tricked for like 6%. Or for 4.6. I remember there was a 6 involved. And Chansey normally is a 4% in the area number 3. But probably it is 4.6, not even 6. 6 is too much. And Kangaskhan should be the same. I'll use Wit Scent 100% all the way. Just like too superior in my honest opinion, but like if I could go back, I would go for his Wit Scent also in Fire and Leaf Green, I think. I don't know if it was existing in ON, so yeah. I was really hating being kicked out also from multiple devices, like it was terrible actually. And the Great Marsh, like overall, is even worse. So the mud, you can't even use the bike, like there is really no reason not to Wit Scent. And also, I would like to, like in these pool of Pokemons, I wanted a lot to include Tropius, because I would like to have I mean not a... Give me a second, as always I'm having problems with the connection. what I was saying is that there is no reason not to go for Sweet Scent in the Great Marsh. It's just the worst place in which you could run, considering you also got kicked out after like a specific number of steps. So yeah, 100% Sweet Scent. I never tried it, but I think like if I could go back, I would also do it in Fire and Leaf Green. It depends on the area you are in, actually. If you are in the first area, you are like right after the entrance, it is worth it. If not, it is worth it to... I mean, it is worth it not to use it. If you are like in another one, it depends actually, because for example, to reach the area number 3 in Kanto, you don't have to do too much. It is pretty close to the entrance thanks to Surf. But here it is superior, and also, as I was saying before, almost crashing. In the future, like I also want to use Sweet Scent because like I want to flex a shiny that uses Sweet Scent, but right now I don't have any. I think at least. But in the future I will. Again, what I was saying is that like just in case I wasn't finding 4 from that hound in order to flex a shiny that uses Sweet Scent, I wouldn't dislike to find a Tropius in the Great Marsh. So that's why right now I'm preferring having a chance of finding Tropius, because like the other option is like the 2 options in that area are 1% Yanma and 20% Tropius, or 21% Yanma and carrying down Tropius. And I think these should be in Diamond and Pearl, but I don't remember, like I'm not sure. I just noticed it. I was trying to refresh the entire thing and it was taking like it took it like 2 minutes to do it, to refresh it. I was actually pretty suspicious about why it wasn't. I mean, nothing was happening in the chat actually. In fact, can you confirm? Like I was about to ask you like on Discord, unironically by the way, because I was actually doubting that I was still streaming. Because many times, like when I'm about to crash, like OBS still tells me that I'm streaming, but there already is the VOD on the channel and the stream is off. Thank God it wasn't the case, but I don't want to get salty, bro. But like I'm pretty sure I will crash today, bro. Anyway, Ice Pack. Good afternoon. How's it? Anyway, dropping frames are going down, so it's actually destabilizing a little bit. These ones are just side downs. So like I can't like properly tell you the amount of time I spent on them, because like I have a session for these ones only every 4 days, basically. But I would like, let me do the math. I mean, Dratini takes longer because like it's a single round. Munch, I would say I'm doing like 350 per hour, kind of. So like a bit more than 10 hours. Dirty and Dragonair, like I do, I think like 100 per hour. Pretty much. But I mean, Dratini is a main hound, Munchlax is the side hound, because like basically I'm hunting for Cresselia. Like every day I hunt for Cresselia, and while hunting for Cresselia, I hunt for, I mean, there are the VODs on the channel, but these, I hunt for the Alga, for Giratina in the Sinja Ruins and Dratini. So Dratini is the only thing that is constant, So yeah, like I would say 40 hours. 3 weeks ago, so yeah. This should be the 4th session. Every session is like 3 hours, so yeah, like 12 hours. But Munchlax is pretty fast as an hound. Encounters are quick. I'm making them be slower than normal because I'm checking the fish. So like I gotta add the reaction time. Sometimes I gotta move my hands away. Or Munchlax is a clean hound. Pretty effortless. I mean effortless. Normal hound. I hope that this stream isn't lagging too much. Like, Sala, would you give me a feedback? Is it followable? All right. Seven. I got the fun like pointing to me right now, like directly. So like I'm feeling kinda okay, but I completely understand. Like I suffered the entire morning and the first half of the afternoon. It is what it is. But I mean, like, where you are right now gotta be even hotter than how it is right now here where I live. So I'm sorry. By the way, like every time when it is, yeah, like about like the beginning of summer, but even a little bit before, I realized how much I would love to live in England. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Top play. Hi Tiago. Good afternoon. Hi Mar. Good morning. How's it? Congrats on the bunch of eggs. Let's go. And you will never see me disappointing if you're right that you were gonna hunt in John 4 instead of hunting something in some other games or instead of crabbing. So, thumb up. Let's go. Let's go. The plug. By the way, I mean, Antintrico. She could have gone for something better. I mean, not better like about the Pokemon, but considering your PTSD. Imagine if she experiences like kind of the same thing, bro. She's already done with Shayante without even having started, bro. Terrible target, actually, in this spot. Better switch to Torchic. Or Mudkip. But at least there isn't Steven. There isn't Steven, so hold on. Might still work. Actually. Because, I mean, the cursed one is Steven. Yeah, Krebs is a verb right now. Forty-seven, 47. How many days left? Of school? Sounds good. The countdown is lovely. Subscriber, thank you so much. Hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. I hope I can show you some sparkles today. I had the feeling. But, I mean, we are an hour in right now. The only goal is for Munch not to get over Psyduck. I mean, goal. Hope. Better than goal. Because there isn't anything I can do about it. In order for you not to touch the 11Ks. No, I actually could. I could just go on doing the encounters without counting them, you know. In the exact moment it touches 11Ks, 11Ks 88, I don't go on counting. But still counting, of course. I mean, it was worth trying. We might actually have a new hello encounter one day. I know the type. I completely know. He's a friend of mine, it is the same. And I mean, in the end, also Ring is the same. But instead of changing the game, he's changing the island. 7 on screen. Let's go. $48. So yeah, now we're in 350 encounters done. So yeah, that's the pace. 350 per hour, pretty good. The amount I prepared for the post Snorlax, like the layout is like so clean in my honest opinion with the Hound. But Snorlax will be still on this one because I will be uploading Munch and Snorlax in the same video. So I mean, I want for them to be on the same layout also because it works. And then after Snorlax, if you are even ever touching that spot, there is one that is clean. But the Hound isn't the fastest. I don't think I'm getting to 300s per hour. I didn't even do the test of the first reset actually. Spoiler, soft reset Hound. But I mean, like I feel like I would be doing like, I don't know, 85 each device. So like, I don't know, like I would say like 270 per hour probably. We'll figure out. It will take longer. 44, 44 on the fish. And in an hour I did for 100. Yeah, I'm doing 100 per hour for Dratini. So yeah, 44 hours into it so far. Still good, still good. Also, I mean, you're single hunting, right? Single hunting, even double hunting, it still is like worth it to. I mean, okay, not to use the rubber bands in my honest opinion. Hey Casey, how's it? All good? Nice. Shiny hunting. Balaring. Good afternoon. It's great. Pretty good day actually, I would say. How about yours? Did you already change the hunt? A little toned. I tried, but unfortunately I couldn't. But it would have been too fun actually to see you getting triggered again on the Discord. Because I was streaming early and you couldn't catch it, bro. Would have been sad. But I would have laughed at it. So little spoiler, it might be me actually, because like the connection has been doing very bad today. Overall, like in general, not only talking about this stream. This stream already crashed like almost 3 times, but we saved it. But right now, I shouldn't be lagging. Like I'm only losing 3% of the frames. Like I should only be like lagging like once every many minutes, I think. So might be that there is. Alright, might be that there is a little bit of me and a lot of you put together. No, these results are pretty pretty short actually. It takes me a bit longer to the encounters because I'm checking the fishes. So I mean, I'm waiting for the exclamation mark sometimes, so like I'm not ready, because like I think I would be getting like 380 per hour for Munch if I wasn't hunting for Dratini. But no, they are not too long. Definitely not. By the way, I mean, like, it happened that these days I was hunting during the afternoon because it was more comfortable. But I don't know if the next days I will be on the night. Like, it's a bit random. Like, also now that like in this week I had the chance to, I still want to hunt when I like, if there's a moment of the day in which I feel like hunting more instead of waiting for the night if I am at home, and I have the like all the coincidences put together that make me be able to do it. Like I do. Like I still wanna like follow my heart sometimes, and when I want to hunt, if I can. Like I have the time to set up this stream, etc. So that's why. But like I'm not saying like that tomorrow I'm hunting during the afternoon. Like if I feel like doing that, I do it. If not, I don't. But no, tomorrow I don't. No, tomorrow it will not be during the afternoon. Like I'm out. So. And turns out you were thinking right, actually, Thiago. It's because of that. I'm losing too few frames, but also Salah confirmed me the same thing, but like I'm losing too few frames to be lagging right now. Oh, that's for sure, Casey. That's for sure. One of the worst sounds possible. Do you do it? A stream 4 AM? No way. Absolutely not. Best of luck to you. Steel, Poipol, in Neon, and... Alright, I guess the target changed. As usual, I mean, what was I expecting? Time to blow. A lot. By the way, it happens many times also with my caster cards. I think it's normal. Make sure the back of the cartridge isn't dirty or like stuff like that on the golden part. If not, like triple blow and everything is solved. But no, like I mean, jokes apart, like many times like I try and I plug the cartridge in, doesn't get read and stuff like these randomly. I mean, yeah, these ones are all devices. I mean, a 3DS isn't this old, but the cartridge is. So. But why, bro? What did you do wrong? Like, isn't the ammo like normal? Like, just a reset? What did you do? Alright. I'm guess you picked up an ammo that was already started. I say supported. By the way, GL and have fun. How many reset? Just to know. 100. No, I'm kidding. You were already... When are you close to the odds? Close to 4Ks? Or like I'm just making it up? Yeah, absolutely. No, that's a joke. You didn't drop it after 500. Tell me it was more at least. I mean, no, like the less they are, the better it is actually. Because like they are, I mean, just wasted encounters in the end. But 500 is wild. And you were also double out too. I mean, don't worry. At the IRL, I will force you hunting for it. Doesn't make any difference. Before you leave from the IRL, it will be boxed. I will hunt it for you on those devices, but it can't be left. No, I'm kidding, I will not. Honestly, I think the Pokemon is cool. I don't think that any of the colors are great. The regular one, the shiny one, like, it is very average in my honest opinion when it comes to the way it is colored. I'd imagine the shiny form more like on the Olucha style. So like a bunch of colors, a contrast put together. Would have been cool, my honest opinion. No. No, that's a terrible mistake. But wait, bro, like every single time I read like such a message, like with no context, with no anything, like it gives me chills for like 20 seconds, because like I'm like, oh my god, like what did I reset over? Even if I perfectly know that I didn't reset over anything, because like I got these screens in front of me, I'm not watching any show, so like it is impossible that I'm resetting what I was trying. But bro, every single time I read such a message, I get scared. Especially if it is not from Ring. But where is terrible, Asher? Don't you by chance have a backup file of the plugin that you can inject over in the console just to save it? That is already to Etran. I think this is the only way I can save you. Next level type of insult. Alright. I also crashed. By the way, this one had a super efficient day for us. He's like, his connection is collapsing. My connection was collapsing too, like half an hour ago. Diego brought the road cartridge to school. Bro, this is terrible. I said next level type of insult. I was saying that like Tiago wrote these and like I get like instant chills every single time when I read such a message that doesn't have any context around, especially if it isn't sent from you. Because like the first thing I feel like that I think too is like I reset it or something, you know, even if I perfectly know that I didn't. That's what I was saying, if this is what you were referring to. If it wasn't these, I don't know what you were talking about. I don't remember what I said. Alright, but it was that. I mean, it is like super personal, actually. It's really up to you. I like to order my shinies in... I like to puzzle them in the box, but still by following the journey criterion. Where like I might put in the same box even a journey from 2023 and a journey from 2025. You know, like if there is the exact space for the specific amount of Pokemon that I need, I just don't care. But I want to have like all of them in a line. I don't know what I want to do with the Cecilia one. It depends on like how big it gets. Because like if I end up finding other like 4 or 5 shinies, I don't know. I don't know want to place them because I would like to dedicate a box to the Cresselia arc. Because in the end, this is the biggest journey I've ever jumped into. But on the other hand, there are also 3 legendaries that are Dialga, Azelf, and Yuxi, and I have a box dedicated to the legendaries. I don't know about that. Terrible spot. The way I'm counting the Dratini encounters in such a confused way. Like sometimes I press the encounter before having the encounter, sometimes after. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Or the only thing I know is that I'm not counting more encounters than I actually am doing. So 67 already. Nice. Like, I'm being serious right now. Like, I thought you were like, I don't know, like 30. 67 is a lot. Tiago, I have another idea. You said you got the PC with you, and I know that you back up everything that you already have on the console also on the PC. So, like, if your PC has this port, because you don't even need an adapter. Like, you can use the SD. No, I don't. Are you on a 3DS XL, or because the 3DS XL has the big SD card makes you like plug it in to the PC. Like, you don't need any. Let's go. Enjoy the hunting session. Everything in order to hunt. Let's go. This is what the curriculum is about when it comes to problem solving skills. I guess I just gotta link this stream to the curriculum as a proof. Alright. Nothing. Basically, Tiago just like brought to school the wrong DS and the wrong game. Like, everything wrong, but at least he got the PC with the backup files, so he can actually inject the Plarium file with the turnout already ready into the cartridge. And wrong cartridge, wrong console, but still the hunt. Let's go. Anyway, on the way to 45. I mean, probably the fact that I know just the few things you tell me is the choke point, you know? Because those ones are the things that I know, but like I have them in mind, you know? Like, you have the entire PC like available, but there are many things in there. So like, it might not be like super straight as a thing to think to, like, it makes sense. I mean, like, you take a look to the PC and you only see like the things that you, like, in the end, like, who actually cares about the save files on the PC? Like, they're there just as an additional backup, and they just like get the dust. So it is fair if you have the PC in front of you, like, you don't think about the fact that you have the save files there too. You just feel like, I'm cooked. And it makes sense. No, what happened again? The PC broke. That's unfortunate. We tried it. Now it would be weird if I was telling you, but don't you remember about the USB thing that you have in the bag? I'm joking. I don't think you have anything. You have any. How would it be? Then you just like turn and you see me streaming in the desk. This is just like behind you. I'm literally there. No. Bro, it's about time to just like, I don't know, emulate the hound, bro. I don't know, like, is there any way to cheat the game on the emulator in order to get to this Dark Mountain like straight without doing anything? You got there with just a chimchar. By the way, like, What is on the cartridge that you brought? Like, is it empty? Like, isn't there any setup thing that you can do that is, of course, better than playing with the crabs? By far. Defensive turn against the wall. Literally me when I crash during a stream. Spider-Man move without the superpowers. On God. It means you gotta pull something crazy from the crabs, I guess. There is something crazy expecting you. You forgot your phone. Even a starter would be better. Real. $100 spent on the starters, better than 10 minutes spent on the crabs. Soup. No way. About time to cash. By the way, like after 2 months, 3 days free trial, like which type of trick were you doing in order to get it for free? I'm on the big screen right now, like on the virtual board. Shout out to all the Thiago's mates. See you next one, bro. See you next one. Have a great one. Thank you so much for being with us. With all these adventures. Anyway, like, I don't know how long it takes you to get home, but like I mean, I'm streaming for another hour at least, so might still catch the end of the stream. Almost 5Ks, and this one is the number 3 that we brought after. I mean, we brought like beyond alpha odds. All the other ones were below. All of them. Only Dialga, Cresselia, and Psyduck. Also Ascarin was below. Thank goodness. Such a broken luck this year that I'm having. And I even think that I'm like, I think I'm getting to 30 shinies this year, bro. It's like in the IRL, I gotta be finding 4. I gotta be finding 4 devices on the Great March. Gotta be it. I'm not even like dropping the Pokemon in the battle, so the encounters are even faster. So like right now I'm on 14. 9 plus 5, yeah. We're on 14. Potentially by the end of August, like considering finding 4 shinies in the IRL, I would be at 20. Because I'm expecting to find like a couple of shinies before getting to the IRL. So would be at 20, and then like the only thing I gotta happen is that Cresselia shines, and then like I The floodgate is opened. And bro, like the machine is unlocked. And I can actually get to 30. That's the past year. 5 months ago I was thinking that I was uploading a shiny compilation of like 5 reactions, bro. We're already on 14. Yeah, it says it all. How many shinies did you find this year so far? By the way, 5Ks? 16. Rocks. Let's go. Mirsala are tying right now. Bro, I'm betting my life that you are like, you will double my shinies by the end of the year, bro. At the IRL, Salah is on 8. I'm telling you. First person that finds a shiny. The person that wins the race. 100% already written. I don't think any Pokemon Go ones count. I would say. No, they can count as well. I mean, if they were full odds, at least. Can make them count as half. Oh, so not even 1 in 4Ks. No, then... No, yeah, let's cut them down. Let's be peaky. He's busted. And the past year, how many did you get, Ring? I mean, definitely, like, I mean, right now 18, so like 34. I remember you said you were on like 50 a couple of shines ago. $35. By the way, almost 4,500 on Dratini. This one is the longest phase so far on Dratini. Nine in the event was crazy. What a pool. $25 is solid. Especially if you also like alternate it to like curry hunting and like stuff like that. 25 is solid. But I mean, it would be solid like in general, even if you weren't going for the curry hounds, like... I mean, 25, 198, 192, bro. What are we talking about? When I was a child, like I thought it was like a once in a lifetime, even less. We got a shiny, now we get it as if it was simple. My elementary school classmates would be proud of me right now. Honestly, I think you will be on more than 25. I don't want to. I mean, not to jinx, but I mean, as you just said, like, by the way, 45. 6 days at the IRL. I didn't understand if you will be in the Safari Zone in the end or not. But even if you will not, already the Safari Week is a lot actually, because the encounters are fast. So like, I would be betting on more than 25. I wanna get the Pokerus Live too. By the way, I might need it actually, because I should be checking the Pokerus in the Dratini game. Because my Abra never got touched from the Pokerus, the leader of the party right now. So I might have got the Pokerus and I didn't realize it. I'm stupid, bro. Like, I should think of these things. Let me see if like it is not like. No, yeah, it is like it never got healed. I should have. But I never saved the sessions. So like, even if I collected it, it wouldn't be shown right now because I resetted. Also, many times like during the session I reset. Because sometimes like I misclick and I start the battle against a Dratini and like I don't think a level 1 Abra can actually take over a Dratini. Or a Gyarados. At first I read no black grass. I was like, bro, why? What does it mean? Then I misread, of course, as always. I can't read. I mean, dark grass is like safe. But I still think that like Sala with a single device is owning everyone. Let's go. Honestly, I really hope to find Arbok actually, but it is an 8%. I don't know. Because I'm also like, I saw a video recently in the Great March where I was studying like a couple of shenanigans and like stuff like that. I saw like Toxicroft shining, Drapion shining, like they're great. And like when I think to them, like I'm like, I mean, also Arbok is broken. But isn't Drapion like... I mean, in the end, considering Arbok is like rarer, I suppose. I didn't study Drapion or the other ones. But Toxicroak should be... Krogank is the most difficult thing to get. Like, no, it flees a lot together with Kangaskhan. So like, Toxicroak and Drapion should be better. They are better, 100%. But I don't know if they are... I mean, how much rare they are. I could even set like both of them as the target and get away with one and be satisfied. Because like, I would be most likely going for Arbok and not finding it, and not even have the live sessions streamed about it. But like, I would like to complete the own that I'm doing in those days. I know it's tough, and I'm most likely not doing that, but I would like for it to be at least possible. Don't want to say likely, but... Because like, if in the future, like I wanted to commit into Arbok seriously and not leaving until I was getting it, thing that I don't see happening, but that could. I would like to have all the clips like collected the same way, in order to have a video that doesn't... I mean, that is like regular. Absolutely, absolutely. I wanna nickname it like in. I mean, I could just go for IRL in caps lock, considering the the creativity that I have when it comes to nicknaming the first time on YouTube. But I gotta catch it first in order to give it a nickname. I don't wanna lose the first one. The first one code might be IRL, the second one code might be satellite. Done. I don't even know how to pronounce it in English. Satellite. I don't know. I have no clue. I'm ignorant. Yeah. Truck. Forgot the caps lock. I mean, for like meaningful shinies, it is needed. Without even doing it on purpose, like I stick to the caps lock for those ones. Like, I mean, my most important shinies apart from Riolo is very important, but I nicknamed it like not in caps lock because it was looking better. There is Coughing, Wizmore, and Larios that I didn't give any nickname to, and Masquerain. That is just as Wizmore, like Lloyd, caps lock. Super creative. I'm keeping all my creativity for the journeys, not wasting time on the nicknames. Enjoy, bro. Have a good workout. And see you in the next one. And good luck. I'm kind of vibing getting to 55 today, just to get to a cool number. Instead of 400, I'm doing only 1,000. So yeah, I think I'm doing like another hour and 10 minutes. Don't you dare, Shiny Tentacle is mine. It is one of the few ones that I still have ongoing. Sal already robbed me of one. So my odds increased, decreased, I don't know. I always get bugged when it comes to it. So, it is mine. One day I'll be back on it. By the way, Salah, when you got Tentacle, was I still on Larios and Tentacle? Or like I still was on Phoebus before, like, when did you get it? Yeah, you're right. I'm very inconsistent. Oh, 21st of April. It was the day I found Larios. You got the back-to-back. I didn't remember it was the 21st. Bro. Yeah, because I got Laris like during the night, actually, so it makes sense. Like the second stream that I did for the birthday. Crazy, actually, I didn't remember it. Insane. Amazing shiny. I also kind of already have in mind the type of intro I want to dedicate to the tentacle video whenever I get it. I don't know when actually, but one day. Here's a cool intro actually. Crazy. So it still was signing the same date. Amazing. You got more shinies the 21st of April than I do. By the way, bro, I got Masquerade in the live streaming session after my birthday this year. I couldn't believe it. Bro, I was that close to be rewarded in the best way again. I think I would have been called a cheater actually at that point. I don't know. I mean, as much as you can call a cheater someone that streams, but finding like a birthday shiny back to back. I mean, not back to back in terms of years. And also Masquerade, bro. Imagine. Next year, I think by the birthday, I should be on a normal round. A round that actually can give me a shiny. So the next year, I don't know if I'll be grinding. Like, I mean, it isn't the easiest to do an all-nighter stream, but only time will tell. But I think there is the chance of finding a shiny. Even if I was finding a shiny this year, considering the rounds I was on, Ninja Ruin, Masquerade, and the other one, it would have been peak. But if it is a regular shiny during the birthday, the previous one was Larios, that is peak. If I was finding, I don't know, a Sandile during the birthday, like, it would be a birthday shiny, but it would be boneless, you know? Don't wanna set up something special for the birthday only. Might be an idea actually. Wasn't it in October? Like October or September, I think. I guess. It would be terrible, bro. But I don't think there is any chance that at the IRL you're still on that one. In my honest opinion, you're even finding Chimchar and the one after Chimchar before the IRL. September, alright. That actually isn't too far away. I wanna cry. In that spot, you will be on one device for Larios and one for Chimchar. I don't even care. I'm locking you out of the house. If you don't. Also, bro, it is so worth it to pair Chimchar to something else. You don't even understand how much. Right now we are an hour away. Looking for 350. So yeah, this one will be a 3-hour session. 3 hours, 1,050. Pretty good. That's very cool, actually. I didn't know you were doing that. That's a cool way to keep track of it. I remember also Jizzy was about to do something featuring a calendar, but I don't remember what. I don't remember if he was actually looking for keeping track of the encounters as you are, or just like keeping track of the shinies, or I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, if you're still in the chat, Jizzy, hit us up about it. Clean. I like it. I like it. We're only an hour away, and I still think I'm going to sleep with a shiny in the bag today. Diob is still alive. What I am upset of is that I didn't get any of these Munchlax on the Eterna Forest 3. I would have loved having a Munchlax with the Eterna Forest location written in the infos. Welcome back, Luke. What a dreadful experience. You gotta be back on it, bro. You gotta think about like how you will feel about those sparkles. I think you can still create the you can still build the calendar about it if you just like join this my streams and go like up until the end of the stream in which you were writing the encounters, because you were writing them very frequently. Unfortunately, it goes that way. But like, it is over for whatever roamer or just for that one? Because I still suggest you to give a shot to the dogs, actually. Bella verzi. A little restyling of the schedule. It's just for now, like tomorrow I'll be on during the night, as usual. I strongly agree. Also, another option is, in my honest opinion, considering that you single out really fitting the spot, are the birds in Platinum. But you already got them and you didn't even have a good experience considering the curse. But I mean, seeing 3 roamers per reset, and I didn't do the math, I never did any encounter, but considering they are 3, I'm pretty sure that at least the first 2 are very fast to get to the route. I think it is a very interesting on that one. Unfortunately, it is for Pokemon that I count as static encounters, so it doesn't have the priority to me. But it is really interesting to own roamers that way, in my honest opinion. I apologize, Vert, I apologize. Sometimes it goes this way. Thank you so much. To you too, bro. To you too. By the way, I'm still hunting for another hour. I got to 55. I got 350 in an hour, so there's still an hour to chill. If you're on the bus, I don't think it's taking you an hour to get home. I hope for you, but all right. You can keep this stream as a background at least. Also, as I was saying, today I'm getting a shiny. I still have the hope. I'm extremely confident about going to sleep. I wouldn't be going to sleep after this stream, but before going to sleep, I'm bagging a shiny today. I'm telling you. No, during the morning is impossible. It is either like late afternoon or evening. Alright, still doable, not the worst. An hour would have been... I mean, also 30 minutes isn't the best, but I would say 30 minutes is the average amount of time that takes 2 people to go to work / school / uni / whatever. It has always taken me from 20 to 30 minutes to get whatever I need to get. Depends, of course, on where you live, etc. But on average, unless you're like that lucky that you live like super close to where you work. Back then I was seeing people that were actually just like going downstairs, like, I mean, they're like, I mean, the building in which they live, and they were just like in school, like 3 meters away. And I mean, that is clean. Imagine like brushing your teeth and after 1 minute you're already sitting in class. No, terrible. I hate the parking. Very good. Cooperating is lit. I found out too late about it, unfortunately. The unlock is real. It's an awful sight. By the way, your Trico spot was just like kind of the opposite of my Larios, because like Larios, I was double hunting for it and it took me like 40Ks. Yours, you were single hunting for yours and it took you double of the time that mine took me. It's like the worst thing in the world. I couldn't have been worse. Do you think so? Insane, you actually found it. You found it on Soul Silver in the end. Oh, right now, bro, you proved you are a man by saying this. This is gonna be pinned. Oh god. Anyway, understandable, bro. A goal is a goal and it gotta be accomplished. No matter what. $243 away on the only session. I will rush as much as I can because like I'm angry as fuck right now. I'm used to it between the lunch and between lunch and dinner. Bella Scorti, yes sir. Yes, I tried. Finally got rid of the unneeded air. Refreshed. I was expecting a shine actually. Past year, every single time I was having an haircut. Every single time I was having the haircut because I always cut my hair the same way. I was getting a shiny, bro. Since I started to be blonde, it didn't work anymore. But now, like, I almost am not blonde anymore. Like, I only have like a couple, years over. Rest in peace, Son Goku. I'm not Ultra Instinct anymore. Not Kaneki anymore. Don't worry, Verzi, don't worry. By the way, like the next year, the Stark Mountain Double Week will be the full gate. You will not touch Gen 3 again. Trust me. Trust me. I'm dreaming too big right now. But there is a 5% chances that it happens. You just gotta find a very great target after Etron. That will be the only thing you will find because you're too unlucky. Imagine, bro. I'm sorry, bro. But next time I'll be back on during the night. Don't worry. Nothing. It's just like a coincidence that like I was more comfortable with this timing. It's just like a coincidence. When I did it the first time, I wasn't expecting for it to be like 3 days back to back. Well spent. Although like 117 days, like no, right? No, nothing. Like it didn't make sense actually. I was about to ask like counting the hours, like the 800 hours you spent on it, like divided by 24. Well, it was impossible, bro. But bro, 117. Big. Let's go. Never again. Yeah, I got it. Never. But I won't be hosting any like community event beside the Stark Mountain one. Like I don't like when things get like, let's say, bulky. I don't know like the real or the best way to express it, but I don't want to say like I prefer like things that are like how do I say that, bro? This is a big L that I'm taking right now. I gotta get a translation. I don't want to be making up words. Compact. It exists. Alright. I like compact things. Like I don't like to spread things. Like yeah. So Stark Mountain will be the only event and that's it. But I mean, in the end, I made it be like composed of 2 weeks. Because in order for everyone that wanted to join without having problems. Also, hunting for something for less than 2 weeks is not hunting. It's pre-gaming. To me. Never hunted for the Oxys yet. I will. I don't know like about Gen 3, but I know that I will be removing the lock in Gen 4 and reset the given event in the market. Whenever I will decide that I want to approach how the codes work and test them. That is not soon. But I have many ideas in mind about the action replay lock removal. Turtle Knight. The amount I'm the most proud of. Coughing. The 5% shiny coughing. That is the last one of the latest uploads on the video. The second latest one. 5% coughing coat in the Stark Mountain with the double encounters that has memento. That it is a 1 in 200,000, 291,000 of bagging it. And I did, after having lost one. So that one, 100%. Because I think that like whatever other person I'm the most proud of, that one is the one that I'm the most proud of, just because I think like whatever other person failed a coughing that way would have gone for that coughing. If you really wanted to reclaim it, the same one with the single encounters, but I did it with the double ones. And that was lit. And I got rewarded right away. I would have never expected it. 100% that one. After that one, like the second one, I don't know. I can't say hands down coughing first place, but second place, potentially Masquerain. That was another very hard round. But I don't even know. Because it still is easier than going for a roamer. And I went for multiple. But I'm really attached to Raikou. Because it was the first one. But I don't know. It's not the one I'm the proudest of after coughing at all. I wouldn't dislike saying Cresselia whenever I get it, but I don't know. Considering that I did this many already, like right now I feel like that the roamers are like normal hounds actually, not like it's an hound actually. So I don't know. I think I would always see in a different way, look at them in a different way, like the rare ones in a route. To me, those ones, I feel like those ones are the most valuable ones. Actually, because at least right now I'm hunting for Cresselia, but I can only, I mean, not right now, like, I mean, I'm hunting for Cresselia in this period, but I can only find Cresselia, you know, from that console. But if you challenge a 5%, a 2%, a 1%, or whatever it is, whatever number you get to, it feels like it kinda will never be completed until it gets completed. And while a roamer, like, the number goes up and you know that you are making it, you know, like, I don't know if it makes sense to you, but it does to me. And that's why I wanna go into other rare Pokemons in the routes. The problem is that, like, the more I think of like those ones, the more there are other journeys that I'm building that are composed of normal hounds, but that are too unique not to be done. And I don't know what to do, bro. I was hoping so much to get Cresselia before half of the year, so that I could have gone for the 5% that I have in mind as a year closer. But like, assuming that I was finding Cresselia before the IRL, if I was starting the 5% on September, I would only have September, October, and November, and it is not enough. I don't want to risk not to find it before the end of the year. So I think it is over for that one for this year. But I don't know what to do after Cresselia, actually. I don't want to do random mounts. I'll have to figure out something. Bad as Swampy. Good afternoon. Good evening at this point. Riolu, I don't even know if that one is in the top 3. Because the adventure was crazy. The entire thing was... But... to me, the eggs strike different, because I ate them. But in general, it is not like an insanely valuable hound to my eyes. It is tough. If you don't have a controller mod, it is bad. But... I don't know. They are very popular rounds, so I will never look at Riolu as like one of my trophies, like big ones. For now, first place Coffin, second place Mask. And the thing that they got in common is that both of them are 5%. And Masquerain counts less than others because you can level trick everything else away. So it actually is like kind of the roamer type of hound. So very long encounters, but you only get that Pokemon. So at that point, the number goes up, the Pokemon is gonna shine. In fact, I think that whatever, like, for example, the 5% I wanted to go for after the Cresselia arc that will never take place this year, would have 100% been the second place, I think, after Coffin. Making Mask go down of one position. See you next one, bro. Have a good one. Have a good one. Enjoy the walk. I don't know him. From the emoji you sent, I'm not understanding if it's like something pay attention to, or like just something like a circumstance. And also Yamal is younger than me. Of many years too. I'm already too old. I can't be compared to football players anymore. They are 16 and playing the freaking UCL. Did Mbappe win his first world like at 17? You gotta be like 17 or 18, 100%. By the way, if I think again about the final in the most recent World Cup, it is insane. One of the few matches that I've seen since I dropped watching sport. I mean, football. Bro. That one was crazy, and Mbappe was winning the second world back-to-back. I think that one would have been a first in history, might be, of someone that only had played 2 World Cups and won both. also been underaged. Or close to. But I mean, not the only ones that. I mean, I don't know if there was any player that was playing both of them and they were the. I mean, any striker, because in the end, those ones are. I mean, the ones that people pay the most attention to. Let's put it this way. Like a situation that was just the same as that one. By the way, still the same team that wins the award back to back, even without talking about the players themselves, is crazy. Also, because like. I mean, a lot of years passed, like since the previous World Cup. So, I mean, that's what actually builds the variety. I mean, else building the variety, because things change, new stars were born. Brazil still stick to. I mean, Brazil was very great back then. But when did it win the world? When did it win the world? Which years? 2014 might be. No, probably it was. No, what am I saying? I don't know. Should have, like, I remember Germany won one recently. I mean, recently. So probably it wasn't. So like, I guess 2014. So probably Brazil was way earlier. Or just like 2010. I remember it. In 2018, it was France against. No, yeah, that's one 2014. I didn't see the 2018 match. But I don't remember the opposing team. Was it Germany? Oh no, right. No shot, I was remembering it. I remember that this did good in a European. Or I'm wrong. And this one, like, is the one in which Modric plays in, right? Is that one? How old is he right now? I remember it in the European he was still playing, and I didn't see it, but everyone was saying that he was the only one that was making the team be good. But anyway, you gotta be old actually right now. That one is the type of player that I kinda see playing in Milan. I don't know why. I don't know. It gives me that vibe. It makes sense. From the face, nothing else. I don't even know the style, I mean the way he plays. I've barely seen him playing. By the way, last 100? Yeah, 2022, of course. That match was crazy. But what about the bets? What about 2010? Was it actually Brazil that won? Oh, okay. Maradona tattoo incoming. Have you ever thought about like tattooing something related to football? I'm sure you love it that much. Like, I mean, not liking it that much that you were brought to tattooing something, but something that happened that made you feel like you needed to do it. That's what I meant. Because that one to me is the best way to go for it. Oh, 2010 Spain, alright. Then, wait, bro, Brazil? It was like 1980, I don't know. When did you win? .46 on Dratini. Going pretty smooth. Considering the previous phase wasn't even too long ago actually. The round goes pretty fast. .2002, alright. And so also the one before. I mean, was this one the back-to-back thing that you were referring to, or it won 2002 and the back-to-back was like a century before? So as a recap, 2002 Brazil, 2006 Italy, 2010 Spain. Spain, 2014 Germany, 2018 France, 2022 Argentina. Building a bit of culture. Oh, the final was against Italy. Yeah, I was guessing so. So like Italy could have won one back to back. I didn't know it was in the final in 2002. 1998 France. But since when does the World Cup exist as an institution? If it can be called that way, I don't even know. But as an entity. All right. But was it South Korea, the team that, like, I don't remember if in the past World Cup or the one before, the team like was doing pretty good and like everyone was talking about it, because like I remember that there was like a clip of a goal that was like everyone was like not sure if it was a goal or not, even if there was I mean not because of the goal, but because like the ball was like out of the field right before a cross, and then there was a goal, but like everyone was saying that it was out actually. Was it South Korea? I remember it was like an Asian team. I don't know if that one though. But I remember that the goal was crazy. I know the goal, like the situation. At the end, this shiny isn't coming today. 16 counters away. Probably like, I don't know, 12 for Dratini left. But I mean, we already did Magic the last encounter, so plus the same year would be insane. But I really had the feeling today, bro. I got betrayed. Yeah, that one didn't need to be mentioned. By the way, the accuracy, I just noticed that on the two files, on the middle one and the left one, there is the same amount of Pokemons in the Pokédex. But I swear the IDs are different, I can show you. I just noticed it, like 308 in both. Bro, I did it too quick, I wasn't able to showcase it. I joined the file too quick. I must show it in the next encounter. Would you trust me if I tell you that I remember the same? That I do the same and I also remember stuff about it. Like I have like flashes of what was around me, because I remember my entire family around the TV. We were like, I mean, like, I don't know how to express it. Not in like an house that was ours. Sorry. At the sea. And bro, I remember like there was like everyone, like there wasn't even a table. There was just like us. I was a baby, like I was 3 years old. But I still have many memories actually. I don't have memories of the match, but I have many memories from my childhood actually, even from when I was super little. I don't know how though. But anyway, I just have this single flash. This is the only thing that I remember. Everyone, like imagine like the television here with a wall behind the television, and then like everyone here. I punched the mic. Everyone here, with every single person with a chair. And that's it. That's the only thing that I remember when I was too young. I don't remember anything else. And I also remember that freaking monitor was very bright. And the room was dark. Because of the atmosphere, you know. And the only person that I remember, like that I clearly remember sitting there was my grandfather. But I mean, there was everyone from my family. I mean, kind of. By the way, in the end, I didn't showcase the amount of Pokemons in the Pokédex. As you can see, 308, 308, and then 287. But the IDs... Imagine they were the same. Biggest fail. In the end, like, it could happen actually. I mean, it is a mess when it comes to injecting files, like restoring the stuff. Like, I hate doing that. Bro, I gotta keep the console going in order for it to match. I could do it. Anyway, I really hate like having to like backing up the files, doing that stuff. Like, I'm always like scared of like having forgot like a shiny in one of the games, like injecting a game over it. In the end, I can always rebuild it on Pokex, but I mean, bro, I hunted for it. I wanna keep it, bro. I mean, not the worst because there is Pokex, but That's why I keep everything in the same file in order not to go into these like shenanigans. Not to risk anything. Welcome back. I do. I'm just about to head off. I did. Right before coming on stream. Let's go. You already know. Last 6. Last 2 for Dratini. Probably 1, because I can't fish. Okay, I would say 2. Real. The biggest L ever taken. From a man. Anyway, last encounter magic. That's it. 55 and 46.20. Guys, that's it for tonight. For this evening. Thank you so much for being my company. I enjoyed all this stream as always. Even if I feel like I have more fun during the Cresselia one. I feel like I vibe more hunting for Cresselia and the other stuff. Anyway, but probably just because this type of rounds, I prefer doing them like straight, you know. I mean, in general, whatever round. Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for being my company. I will catch you in the next one. Have a good luck, good night, everything. See ya.